Very sad news to report. Love and Marriage Huntsville star Keke Jabbar, Leticia Scott's cousin, has passed away.
But last night, she turned her car off and she fell asleep. Her car was not functioning well with something already wrong with her car.
As loved ones mourn the loss of star Keke Jabbar, a friend has reportedly clarified the cause of her death. The heartbreaking news stunned all who knew and supported Kai, despite her cousin Leticia Scott requesting privacy for the family. Fans of the show have speculated about the future of the reality TV regular. A YouTuber named Joanne Jenkins, who claimed to be a close friend of Keke, addressed the questions surrounding her passing on Wednesday. In a tearful live stream, the vlogger disclosed alleged new details about the beloved wife and mother. Keke did not overdose. Kay did not take her own life. Keke loved life. She was not ready to leave her children, her husband, or her family, declared Jenkins, who referred to Keke as her sister and shared a theory about her final moments. Jenkins described a freak accident, noting Keke's habit of falling asleep anywhere. She explained that when the star was working on a car problem in her garage, she once again nodded off. According to an official statement from the family, Keke's husband found her still in the car the next morning. So, at around 7 a.m., her husband went to the garage and saw Keke. When her husband found Keke in the car, he initially thought she was asleep. He tried to wake her, but she wasn't breathing. Jenkins recounted. Her husband, her life partner, and best friend tried desperately to revive her, but he couldn't. Keke had succumbed to carbon monoxide poisoning. That's it. That's all, Jenkins said. My sister didn't want to leave this earth. She didn't want to leave her kids. She didn't want to leave her husband. There was no turmoil in her life. She had so much to look forward to. As previously reported by Gossip, the announcement of Keke's death was made on YouTube on Tuesday on behalf of the Jabbar and Scott families. Marcella Speaks confirmed that Keke passed away peacefully at home, surrounded by love. People are asking what really happened. Her family has shared all the details about her passing, and it has everyone talking. There's speculation about whether she took her own life, but let's take a step back and look at Keke's journey. She didn't just appear out of nowhere. Keke Jabbar had a whole journey before becoming the star we all cheered for. Keke was living her life in Huntsville, Alabama. She had many roles: mom, wife, professor, and she was also a writer and editor. She truly did it all. But the big moment came when Oprah Winfrey's network came calling, and just like that, Keke's life changed forever. They cast her in Love and Marriage, Huntsville, and that's when the real excitement began. Let's be honest, Love and Marriage, Huntsville wasn't just another reality TV show. It showcased couples striving to succeed in the real estate industry. But we weren't just there for the property talk, we were hooked on the drama. And Keke, she delivered that drama from the start. She was a firecracker with a quirky vibe that instantly drew you in. Sometimes you loved her, sometimes she drove you crazy, but you always wanted to see what she would do next. Keke wasn't just about creating drama. She had a genuine story to share and wasn't afraid to be vulnerable. Remember when she openly discussed her battle with addiction? That's what made her special. She wasn't just a character on our screens. She was a real person. A mom juggling kids and a career. A wife working hard on her marriage. A friend, a cousin, a teacher. For 8 seasons, she was in our living rooms, making us laugh, making us mad, and making us feel all sorts of emotions. She wasn't just part of the show. She was the show. And now, she's gone. Love and Marriage, Huntsville will never be the same. The reality TV world was shaken by the news of Keke's passing at 42. The heartbreaking announcement came through YouTube star Marcella Speaks, who read a touching statement from Keke's family during a live stream.
It is with extreme sadness that we announce the passing of our beloved Keke. She passed away peacefully at home, surrounded in love. She was a mom, a sister, a great friend, full of life, love, and laughter. She will sorely be missed. At this time, we are asking for respect and privacy in our moment of grief while we process this great loss, the Jabbar family and the Scott family.
Rumors have been swirling about what really happened with Keke, but now we have the straight scoop from those who were there in her final days. Keke was just hanging out with her sisters. Everything seemed cool, with family vibes and all. but then around 4 a.m. she left. No one thought much of it at the time. Fast forward a few hours, and her man finds her in the garage. At first, he thinks she's just catching some sleep in the car, but when he tries to wake her, nothing happens. Can you imagine the fear he must have felt? The streets have been talking, with some saying drugs and others whispering about her taking her own life. But hold up, that's not the truth. Kiki's close friend Joanne Jenkins came out swinging on a YouTube live stream, shutting all those rumors down. She said, Kiki did not overdose. Kiki did not take her own life. Kiki loved life. She wasn't ready to leave her children, her husband, or her family. So, what really happened? Jenkins explained that Kiki often got tired and would sleep wherever she could. The night before she passed, her car had some issues, so she decided to catch some sleep in the garage. Tragically, her partner found her the next morning. It was carbon monoxide that took her life. One moment she was hanging out with her sisters, and the next, she was gone just like that. Kiki's family is already struggling with the heavy loss. Now that we know what really happened, everyone's wondering, did we miss the signs? Did anyone see this coming? Joanne Jenkins is speaking out, saying there was no drama in Kiki's life, no big fight, no extreme stress, nothing to indicate something bad was about to happen. Jenkins made it clear that there was no turmoil in Kiki's life and that she had a lot of great things to look forward to. If you thought Kiki was feeling down, think again. Let's not forget about Kiki's past struggles with drugs. She was always upfront about her battle with addiction and wasn't trying to hide it. According to Jenkins, Kiki was doing okay. This time, it wasn't about drugs. Before everything happened, Kiki was just chilling with her sisters, having a good time, nothing strange, nothing off. Kiki had plans for the future and wasn't acting like someone ready to give up. Her friend said she loved life and wasn't ready to leave her kids or her partner. So what about the warning signs? Did we miss any clues? Her loved ones say there were no strange goodbyes, no giving away her belongings, none of that. But here's the twist. Kiki's car wasn't running properly. Now, that wasn't exactly a warning sign for what happened, but it's something, you know? Like, maybe if someone noticed how messed up the car was, they could have stopped her from using it. At the end of the day, it looks like what happened to Kiki was just a tragic accident. Her family said she passed peacefully, surrounded by love. It's sad and shocking, but it doesn't seem like anyone could have seen it coming. The news about Kiki hit the love and marriage Huntsville crew hard, like a punch to the gut. Everyone's feeling it, from the cast to the fans. Kiki's cousin, Leticia Scott, took to Instagram and poured her heart out. At this time, we are asking for respect and privacy in our moment of grief. While we process this great loss, it's not just Leticia. The whole cast is shaken.
It is with extreme sadness that we announce the passing of our beloved Kiki. She passed away peacefully at home, surrounded in love. She was a mom, a sister, a great friend, full of life, love, and laughter. She will sorely be missed. At this time, we are asking for respect and privacy in our moment of grief while we process this great loss, the Jabbar family and the Scott family.
They're posting memories, sharing stories, and trying to make sense of it all. Her death also left fans and followers in shock. Social media has been flooded with condolences and tributes. One fan expressed their grief on X, saying, "Your passing is a tremendous loss. May your memory be a blessing and your soul find eternal peace." Fans are sharing their favorite Kiki moments, the time she made them laugh, the time she kept it real. One fan even wrote, "Rip Kiki, I'm so thankful I was never mean to you, and always wanted to see you win. I have our conversations in my inbox. You were always so kind. Go take your crown and rest." Another heartfelt message read, "Oh my God, I see the posts from the past, all the negative comments. You were beautiful inside and out, whether people could see it or not. I hate that you won't be here to mend what you needed, but God knows best. My condolences to your family, Kiki. Rest in peace, sister." That's how deep Kiki's impact was. She wasn't just a TV face. She was someone people really connected with. She laid her struggles bare, and that meant a lot to many people. Now that she's gone, folks are talking more about mental health in showbiz. Maybe Kiki's story will open eyes to what's really going on behind the scenes. But do you think there's more to her passing than what's being said? Drop a comment and let us know. And don't forget to catch our next video too.